The following is a presentation of Western Farmers Electric Cooperative.
Transmission and Distribution recently held their Spring Biannual Safety Meeting at the Anadarko location. The two-day event included sessions on Switch Recertification with Control Area Services personnel Michael Hall, Cory Green, and Brittany Hicks, CPR and First Aid Certification with Caddo Kiowa Technology Center staff, Rigging Safety by Certex, Substation Inspection Training by Steve Fairbanks, RESAP by Clint Yeary, the Brown Bag Meeting with Senior Management, SPCC Training by John McCreight, and Accident Management Training by Jeff Smith. Also during the 2 days, rubber goods were inspected and replaced, and the boot truck was on site. We were able to catch up with Safety and Security Coordinators Jeff Smith and Clint Yeary to ask them about the event.
Well, it brings everyone in at once. Not only do they get to catch up with each other in kind of a, I guess you'd say, a little bit more relaxed scenario than being out in the field. Not only that, it gives us time, Clint and I, with them. Sometimes that's hard to come by other than a monthly basis. So if we can get a couple days in a row, it's always beneficial. And I think just everyone getting together, we have a meal together each day for lunch. It really makes for a good environment and a good event.
It was good. I really like how serious Western farmers take safety, and you have a lot of support when it comes to holding an event like this. There's a lot of moving parts, but the guys get to cover a lot of material and they get to cover a lot of safety aspects that are important for their jobs. I've never seen anything like it. I really like it. I think it would benefit distribution co-ops to do something like this. Twice a year, just to stop operations and just focus on different safety aspects and get them knocked down.
I took part in CPR, First Aid, and AED, and that was my favorite. I had to renew my card had expired, so I went ahead and just set in on that, and they did a good job.
I would say Jeff's. I really like Jeff's training that he did on emergency situations. I think that's really important to train on. When you have an emergency situation and it gets extremely stressful, it's important to be trained repetitively on how you should act, so you can fall back on that training when there's a lot of tension and fear and stress. Yes, RESAP stands for the Rural Electric Safety Achievement Program. That is a framework for continuous improvement, and what it does is it draws in leadership, operational, and administrative staff toward the goal of strengthening the safety culture, and the program aims to eliminate serious injuries and fatalities through strengthening safety culture. Currently a program that our distribution co-ops around the state use, and also nationwide, but they haven't came out with a fully formed G&T program yet, but they're planning on doing that. So I wanted to get the guys familiar with it, so when they do roll that out, we can move into it with ease, and they'll already be familiar, and we can start working towards that.
We offer different training opportunities in the fall and the spring. For example, say every spring we do fall protection inspection. We got to do that annually, so we do it in the spring, and then the fall we might do defensive driving or other required training like that. So it just varies by topic, really.
Also part of the event were the safety awards. 5-year awards went to Billy McClary, Mallett and Madison Scheuren. 10-year award recipients included John Collins and Steve Fairbanks. 15-year awards went to Bryan Elwood, George Stafford, and Pam Hicks. Michael Hall received his 20-year award. Those receiving the 25-year award were Glen Fogle, Chance Myers, and Sammy Stubbs. Pam Pendley received a 35-year award. Journeyman awards were given from left to right to Ty Courtney, John Walker, Madison Scheuren, and Derek Anderson. No matter what your job at Western Farmers Electric Cooperative entails, safety is of utmost importance.